greatest broadcast of WWE television. If you stop and think about all the punishment Cactus Jack has absorbed over the years, it's a wonder he's even able to still compete. I mean, we're talking about thumbtacks and flaming tables and barbed wire bats. The list goes on and on.
That's what makes him the hardcore legend that he is, Michael, and it's probably why he's been able to develop such a cult following early in his career.
As we watch Farouk, let's get your take on him.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Look out!
Watching this beating, we can only wonder what kind of attack is next.
If I were this guy, I'd stick with this attack.
Nothing gentle about that landing. Getting back to Cactus's early career, I still can't believe he lost his ear in the middle of a match with Vader and still finished the match. I mean, that's unbelievable. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Not today, too fast.
Look at D'Lo Brown here.
What's going to happen now?
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say Thursday in one title? In any event, thanks for tuning in on this Thursday evening.
You know, like you guys, I'm awed by Cactus Jack's early years. But for me, it doesn't get any better than his street fight for the WWE Championship against Triple H at the 2000 Royal Rumble. Oh my gosh, what a match that was. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can. Hey, and he escapes with a kick out.
Dude loves not done yet.
Making a statement here.
Not today, too fast.
Back inside the ring now.
And that's where the action belongs, inside the ring. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly.
What's he doing? Stop the count, ref.
1, 2. What's with that head bop thing D'Lo Brown does? I mean, it's like he's a human bobblehead. I get dizzy just watch.
Stump puller pile driver.
Oh, man, I haven't pulled a stump in forever.
Cactus Jack is tagged in.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. D'Lo Brown, no problem getting out of that one. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
3. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Human bobblehead aside, D'Lo Brown is an extremely gifted competitor and one that should not be taken lightly, particularly when he gets to the top rope.
When D'Lo gets up there on that top rope, get your cameras ready. His frog splash is an absolute thing of beauty.
D'Lo Brown, no problem getting out of that one. The kick lands. We've really seen one amazing move after another in this one. Cactus Jack reverses it. Oh, wow.
Here we go.
Got out of the way of that one. Quick thinking to avoid that.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Uh-oh. I think what's happening now is something none of us want to see, and that's Cactus Jack getting on a roll. This man's so unpredictable, so sadistic. No one can withstand human brutality of this magnitude.
Nicely executed. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Are we going to see it?
Cactus Jack hit that one.
Guys, of all of Mick Foley's faces, I'd have to say Cactus. Jack is the most unpredictable. I mean, you never know what he's going to do in the ring. And you know what? I'm not so sure he even knows what he's going to do in there. He makes the tag.
Now back to the ring.
And now he's back out on the apron.
The face is absorbing a lot of damage here.
This guy's just too strong. Oh, Dude Love gets out of that one. Nice move.
Look out. There's a target on that back. King, I think you're right about something. Makes the cover.
He makes the tag.
Dude Love showing us how to get it done. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. And there's the toss.
He gets the tag.
Oh, man. Farouk will be thinking about that one tomorrow.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
To say that Farouk is a man of few words would be an understatement. Wouldn't you agree, King?
Yeah, absolutely. Farouk is the kind of guy that lets his actions in the ring speak for itself. And if I tell you for a fact that his actions speak volumes. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Dude Love may have the... Is it enough to put an end to this one? Boy, he just got laid out. This match may end right here.
Folks, it was...
Is he really going to... Look at this. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh!
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Looking to get on a roll here.
D'Lo Brown doing a great job of turning that around. Plenty of can't-miss TV on Thursday, but nothing more can't-miss than this broadcast of WWE television. This could be all she wrote. Cactus Jack thrashes him with a stump puller pile driver. Adios, muchacho.
Cactus Jack has done it again.
Referee getting involved now. What a decapitating lariat.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Yep, there's the reversal by Farouk. Cactus Jack reverses it.
He's focusing on the face now.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Uh-oh. I think what's happening now is something none of us want to see, and that's Cactus Jack getting on a roll. This man's so unpredictable, so sadistic. No one can withstand human brutality of this magnitude.
Oh, out of nowhere! Not this!
He's looking at it again.
Incredible move by Cactus Jack.
Wow, he's still down after that. Stay down! Stay down! Not this!
He's looking at it again.
Cactus Jack has done it again. This thing's as good as over.
Cactus Jack with a stump puller pile driver. They got it! And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports? 1 in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here are your winners, Cactus Jack and Dude Love.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks...
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And his opponent, from Paris Island, South Carolina, weighing in at 300 pounds, Sergeant Slaughter.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here.
After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
As we watch Steve Austin, let's get your take on him.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle. Oh! And a big reversal from the Sarge.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, man, what a collision. He's looking to create some separation here.
Not today, too fast.
Rattle that spine with a powerful scoop slam.
Oh, make an appointment with your chiropractor after that.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a shot. Steve Austin needs to turn this around.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
What an attack. The animosity levels this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Looking good now.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
advantage.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys.
Sergeant Slaughter wants to take a chance.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. The shoulders are down.
1, 2. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Remember Thursday, Raw Thursday? How many times do we need to say Thursday in one title? In any event, thanks for tuning in on this Thursday evening.
You need an example of how ruthless Sergeant Slaughter is in the ring? Just look at his face when he starts to dig his knuckles deep into an opponent's temple. Somehow, he manages to grimace and smile at the same time.
And Sergeant Slaughter switches gears.
That's because he's got such great instincts, Michael. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
That's it. He's done. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Uh-oh, here we go. A perfect Stone Cold Stunner.
Covers. Folks, it was in this city of Houston, Texas, that Stone Cold...
Nowhere to go.
King, that grimace smile of Slaughter seems to appear anytime he has his opponent writhing in pain.
He did it! What a huge win!
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check. Oh, boy. That was a spectacular performance. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Sergeant Slaughter.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You got to win your matches, and that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian.
Man, the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
Two of WWE's absolute best preparing to square off here.
And approaching the ring, representing the nation of domination, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 255 pounds, The Rock!
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal.
This one is going to be an all-out brawl, Michael. Just the way I like it.
Captain Charisma fully expects to add another W to the win column after tonight. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch. The Rock going to work now.
So what do you think about The Rock?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
This guy's a machine.
Not today, too fast.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Well, we're on the move here.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
6, 7.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Oh, out of nowhere. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. Just look at this.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Christian brings so much experience into the ring with him tonight. He's been a mainstay here for well over a decade. And over that time, he stood toe-to-toe with some of the absolute greatest. I'm talking Undertaker, Kane, and The Rock levels of greatness.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Ooh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
And Christian manages to reverse out of that one. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Looking to get on a roll here.
The Rock has eyes to finish.
What? The sharpshooter! Rock's got him in the sharpshooter! There's no escaping this!
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
King, you talk about Christian's longevity, which is amazing, but for me, it's so astonishing to see a superstar get better with each passing year. It's like there's no plateau for him. He just keeps getting better. Just look at his World Heavyweight Championship victory, for example. That came more than a dozen years after Christian made his debut.
Yeah, that is unreal, Cole. I guess you could say Christian is like a fine wine. He just keeps getting better with age. But whenever he finally does decide to hang him up, you can bet there'll be a spot waiting for him in the WWE Hall of Fame.
4. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
He's got him hooked. No, wait, nice reversal. Oh, what a swinging neck breaker.
Makes the cover. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
That was a thing of beauty. Just amazing.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Attacking from the top. Wow, he's still down after that. Heads up! Oh, what's he gonna do to follow that up?
My God, his body's been through hell. And
Quick pin! Hey, is this it?
it may be.
Not today, too fast.
We're looking at complete domination here. The Rock is in position.
Wow, what a move from The Rock. Now that's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Are we gonna see it, Cole?
I think so. Rock bottom. The people's champion has spoken.
Oh, The Rock. Uh-oh, look at this.
Astonishing maneuver by The Rock.
Hey, this may very well be it. 2, 3. What a tremendous victory. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. I can't believe what we saw in that. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, representing the nation of domination, The Rock!
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get yourself checked.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
I'm ready for this. Hey, wait a second. What's going on here?
What a sneaky attack. I think it's safe to say, King, that he's not at 100% after that brutal assault before the match started.
Yeah, I think that's safe. Hey, somebody's having soul for dinner.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. The big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly.
In all my years, King, I don't think I've ever seen a superstar systematically dismantle his opponents the way Bret Hart does.
Yeah, he's unbelievable, Cole. I can tell you from experience. You know, the whole excellence of execution thing isn't just some catchy nickname. It's the truth with the Hitman.
Tell us your views on the big red monster, Kane.
You can't stop Kane. You can only hope to slow him down. Oh, man, what a shot to the Hitman.
Another Bret Hart characteristic that I don't think any superstar can match is the level of pride he takes in his game. I'm not so sure there's another man on earth that wants to be the best more than Bret Hart.
Quick thinking to avoid that. How proficient is Bret Hart?
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
Just making his presence felt there.
Not today, too fast.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Well, you talked a little bit about the show.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. If that didn't stop Kane, I don't know what will. He's in full-on attack mode now.
This could be all she wrote. Kane delivering crippling punishment.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Going for the big one.
Oh, what a devastating move by Kane. Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. He's sending a message to the entire WWE.
Great counter.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even. Bret Hart makes the cover. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Kane isn't human.
It seems the focus of this onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape.
Whoa, another one of the countless ways Bret Hitman Hart can defeat an opponent. What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw
Going for the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Man, I thought Kane was out.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania. Watch out!
1, 2,
Kane making his statement as we speak.
3.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Kane in trouble here.
This is a scenario where if you're on the receiving end like he is, you think Murphy's Law has arrived.
Yeah, expect the worst.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
He sees it.
Now back to the ring.
Oh, that can't feel good.
Quick thinking to avoid that. There's the dragon screw, making that knee pay for its past sins.
Yeah, there you go. Bad knee.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Not today, too fast.
Hey, he's going for it again. Kane scores with a tremendous move.
Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
What a huge win.
What a physical match.
Uh-oh. Look at that stare. Oh, no!
Come on, you won the match. Enough's enough.
The following contest representing the Nation of Domination, representing the Nation of Domination,
That ladder is not just there to be climbed. It's also a weapon, a steel weapon. And that's what makes ladder matches so dangerous.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Wow, cannot believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
You can talk for days about the rivalry Shawn Michaels has battled through during his storied career, but I think it comes down to one man, the Lord of Darkness, the Phenom, the Undertaker.
Yeah, going down the list of men who have opposed Mr. WrestleMania is like walking down a corridor in WWE's Hall of Fame. But Michael, when you talk about the wars between the Heartbreak Kid and the Dead Man, you're talking about a conflict of a completely different level.
I think we got a moment here. And for Shawn Michaels, what can you tell us?
We're looking at someone with a one-track mind. Grab that title hanging high above the ring.
Up and over with a suplex.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one. Something that some fans may not know is that the rivalry between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker was not only bitter in the ring, but it was also bitter behind the scenes. You know a rivalry is deep-seated when the lines of personal and professional become blurred.
HBK, Shawn Michaels needs to turn the tables. Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
Well, he's the guy his opponent, and what's he going for here?
This match is giving me flashbacks of Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon vying for the Intercontinental Championship in that historic WrestleMania 10 ladder match. When you start describing the war between the Heartbreak Kid and the Dead Man, it almost doesn't seem real. These two icons battled at back-to-back WrestleManias. It doesn't get any more severe than The Undertaker's streak versus Shawn Michaels' career.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
What a sight. The Phenom's been attacked from every possible angle here.
Watch out.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Oh, out of nowhere.
And a hard shot by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Looking back, it seems fitting that as Shawn Michaels came into his own, so did WWE's monthly pay-per-view event. I remember calling the action alongside Mr. McMahon for the no-holds-barred match at In Your House versus Diesel. Now that was a brawl. The prosthetic leg of WWE Hall of Famer Mad Dog Vachon was even used as a weapon. It was pure chaos.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
If he can take down the title, he's going home with it.
Come on, pull harder. I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
Jerry, you talked about Shawn Michaels in pay-per-view. Of course, that's when he came into his own. He's Mr. WrestleMania. Another all-time classic was his one-hour Iron Man match against Bret Hart for the WWE title at WrestleMania 12.
Oh, The Undertaker! The Undertaker! Wow, he's still down after that.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Shawn Michaels hit that one.
The history of Shawn Michaels when the spotlights are shining at their brightest is remarkable. Just think back to WrestleMania 26. The journey of Shawn trying to get to heaven through The Undertaker's hell. The streak versus HBK's career. It's one of the greatest matches, maybe even the...
If you're the one to grab the title, you get to wear it home tonight.
Plenty of can't miss TV on Thursday, but nothing more can't miss than this broadcast of WWE.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. He's made it back to the title. Can he bring it down this time?
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
If I were to speak to the career achievements of Shawn Michaels, just know we'd be here for a long, long time. So the short version is, he's been a WWE champion, World Heavyweight champion, Intercontinental champion, a Europe...
Gut check time. Can he reach the title before his opponent stops him?
Oh! I thought he was going to get it there. He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked. He's right there. He unhooks that thing and this is over. Textbook snapmare.
Not today, too fast.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
Well, it's certainly an amazing array of gold HBK collected over the years. And Michael, I think you're right. I don't think anyone knew just how good he would become. When you speak to those who locked horns with HBK, it seems it's one of those things where you really don't believe he's that good until you're in there with him.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
Just give it another good tug. Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable. This is it. This is going to be it.
And now he goes for it a second time.
He's got him hooked. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. We're looking at complete domination here. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Well, if you're standing across the ring from The Undertaker, you better know that the henchmen that comprise the Ministry of Darkness are not far away. You should also know that your day of reckoning has come. just got laid out.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
He's at the title. It has to be completely unhooked. Can he do it?
The Undertaker is the light.
Oh, I thought he had it.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Sent into the ropes with a snake eyes. Tough luck there.
That's it. It's over. Snake eyes. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance. Wow, he's still down after that.
The title is only inches away.
Oh, this is scary. I can tell you from experience, it feels like you're 10 miles in the air now. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, he's got the title. He's got the title.
And he keeps it, folks. What a win. There was no love lost in that match. And oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Champion, representing D-Generation X, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
We knew this ladder match was going to be exciting, but I'm not sure anybody expected the level of excitement we just saw.